guests that have come here. And we are 24 learners. To us as Kitgum High School, this is an achievement. And we are working towards maintaining and making sure that we even go beyond the highest that Kitgum High School has ever had of 1,300 in the school. And we are very determined. Our guest of honor, I would like to assure you, when the chair board will be drawing to your attention the strategic plan. In our vision as Kitgum High School, we want to be among the top best 100 performing schools by 2028 in the country. And with the team of the staff that we have on the ground, we are very sure that this we shall achieve. And we are ready to come here in this ground and attest to it come 2028. We have inculcated the culture of hard work and commitment in both the academic and co-curricular, in the learners and the staff. And we are ready to make sure that we maintain this. And therefore, we are building on the diverse talents of the learners that are in this school. We have well-grounded management bodies, the Board of Governors, we have the PTA, we have the all-student representatives that are also on the ground, that are helping to make sure that Kitgum High School regains its glory from what it was. We have also rejuvenated the All-Student Association. Why do I say we have rejuvenated it? When I came in 2017, we only had a mention of the All-Student Association of Kitgum High School. I recall with Market Richard Jomeo, we tirelessly convened the first meeting of the All-Student, where Honorable Anwar Ricky was elected as the interim chair to steer the drafting of the constitution of the All-Student and also make sure that the All-Student Association get to own the institution and manage some of the affairs in the institution. But I think they never gave it commitment that it deserved for the All-Student, and nothing materialized by that time. We never gave up. In 2022, we convened another meeting. Now, if you look at 2017 and then another meeting again in 2022, you can now see the gap which was there. That was when the current chairperson of the All-Student, Mr. Obani Christopher, was elected. They went, drafted a constitution, which constitution was approved. But I think up to now, they have not operationalized the constitution that should be in place to help them work as all students of Kitgum High School. So there is still a lot more desire out of the all students of Kitgum High School to step forward and make sure that the same benefit and the gain that you got while you were at Kitgum High School, the current students who are in should also benefit out of it. However, amidst our triumphs, we cannot ignore the pressing challenges we face, particularly guests of honor, our chief guests and other members that are here. Kitgum High School, as you have seen, has serious challenge in infrastructure, more especially the buildings. We have dilapidated buildings. We have not gone to the teachers' quarters. If you go there and step in the teachers' quarters, you may not feel to look at it twice or even 1.5 times, that it is an accommodation where someone who is imparting knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes is staying in it. Very challenging and very difficult. But I would like to thank the teachers that most of them are within these houses. They are elite, but the condition is alarming. We have moved in the dormitory. You have seen the status and the condition of the dormitories. You have seen the classrooms. There is a lot that is still desired. And therefore, when you look at this, it is an indicator that for too long, our infrastructure have weathered the storm of neglect. And our staff housing is a testament to years of deferred maintenance. This condition does not only undermine the learning environment, but also jeopardize the well-being of our staff and students in the school that we are in. And therefore, it is high time that Ministry of Education, the district leaders, the office of the DO, the all students and the parents, we open up our eyes and come to support Kitgum High School as one of the academic giants in the Acholi sub-region. And I know we are capable and we can do this. If all of us put our little resources together, we can do this. Kitgum High School have unfenced land within the area, and that is why in our development plan and in the strategic plan, the board have prioritized putting a perimeter wall fence within an area of 1.226 kilometers in the area that covers this ground that we are in, the classroom, the dormitories for the girls and the boys, and the administration block. It is now our humble request that we put our efforts together to fence this area. When we get into the fundraising drive, I call upon you that we team up and make something so that we do the fencing. I therefore urge once again Ministry of Education and Sports, our political leaders, non-governmental organizations, and the Education Department, all the districts, to heed our calls in the strongest term possible. It is imperative that we prioritize the allocation of resources and support the necessary call that Kitgum is making to address the urgent infrastructure need of the school. Furthermore, I call upon our esteemed alumni, the All Students Association, to rally behind their alma mater in this time of need. Your support is invaluable in ensuring the future generation of the students that are in the school benefit from the same opportunities that shaped your life and made you who you are. As I conclude, allow me to extend my sincere appreciation to the government and all other organizations in funding our schools with textbooks, furniture, buildings. Even when we have it dilapidated, they have done the best in putting it. But then we are saying there is need to have it done. Paying salaries, more especially the recent increment in the salary of the science teachers, as we also pray that the acts be considered so that we are at the same footing with them, and increasing access to education. The government of Uganda, through Ministry of Education and Sport, we continue to thank you for consistently sending us capitation grant for both O and A level, which is helping the school to do well. I would also like to thank the members of the Board of Governors for always giving direction and serving on behalf of Ministry of Education and Sport. We are working well with them. Our members of Parliament, who hail from Acholi sub-region, that are always with school, and they stand with us. We have seen Honorable Amos is here with us. There are quite a number of them that told us they would have been here, but because of one or the other reason, they can't be here with us. We continue to thank them and appreciate them. And also I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the area member of parliament, even if he's absent, our guest of honor in 2019, when Kitgum High School was at the blink of almost blacking out in terms of food stuff. Honorable KPP lobbied and he brought to Kitgum High School 20 tons of fine portion and 16 tons of beans, which helped the school to run for 1.5 tons without parents bringing in maize and beans. And that helped to save the school a lot. And I thank him, and I also continue to thank other members of parliament. The PTA, I thank you all for the good work you're doing. The parents for entrusting us with your children and supporting and financing the school, over 80%. The teachers of the school, the students, and the general community. I therefore call upon all the members that let's join hands as community of Bajere, as community of Acholi sub-region, as a community of Uganda to uplift Kitgum High School. Let's commit ourselves to ensuring that every student that walks through our doors has access to safe, nurturing, and conducive learning environment. I say all this for learning is life. Thank you very much.
What do you want for a teacher? For a teacher? No, you're not going. Can I go and see Mara? Okay. Why am I looking from? Ciao, Timara. We you make a thing of many banaki, you pay a period that you want one dog in a chamo and a fully. Ye, a teacher, one com, PTA member law, chairperson.
I'm very sorry. I may go back home and I will be chased away from home. Before I invite the chair PTA to invite the chair board, allow me to take this opportunity to introduce my one and only, Madam again Naomi, who is seated next here to me. Madam, step forward. She's the one making me do the work of Kitgum High School the way I'm doing it. And at times she has been saying, are you the director of the school that even at midnight or at 10 and 11 you're at Kitgum High School? Madam, I'm not the director, I'm the head teacher of the school. And we are only working to uplift and make Kitgum High School be what it is. She is a teacher by profession and a teacher at Reverend Jablodi, it's okay, Memorial College. And with her, God has blessed us with 4 princes. And one is here with us, bring baby here. The rest are somewhere. It might be very important because they are called for certain things. She's here. She's up. This one, she's called Loyal Shasha Opoka. Welcome. So you can.
Yes. My fellow parents who have brought their children and we are seeing Kitgum High as a school. It's my pleasure on behalf of the parents whose children occupy the master role of Kitgum High School. And also on behalf, I'd like to give warmest welcome, especially to the parents. That welcome which was given by the prodigal son in the Bible. While you are here, visitors, feel free and feel at home. Today is Open's Day, not Parents' Day. where I would be fully open to everybody in showing what transpires in it. The management, teachers, students, and all the stakeholders, and how to develop it. Visitors, Kitgum is the only high school in the Eastern Acholi sub-region. Finally, I want to appeal to all parents now gathered here and those not here to bring all their born children to Kitgum High, and even to bring those that are still going to be born into Kitgum High. And to others, I beg for your generous donation from you and gifts so that we collectively develop Kitgum High to its past glory. I told you today is Open's Day. My duty now is to invite my chairperson board with whom we are working to address I speak to say who I am. I am a parent in Kitgum High and Aliga Michael by name. Thank you.
Logo manok no kileba chui kitma pol won lunyal mona ngeo ni polo a kikan welwa me awara Honorable OB Amos, so proud to receive you today. Juliet Tual Madit. Well, the Ministry of Education, I'm welcoming the Commissioner and the Collegium. Most welcome to Kitgum High School. Mama, Honorable C.D. Luwila, I don't have a word to welcome you. Mommy, you are most welcome to Kitgum High School. Mego Benete OG. She told us she will make it, and we have seen you here. Thank you. On Coma Beach, make it Kitgum District, that did Honorable Christopher Roy, most welcome. And Bernamachel, Mekan, before you to one come, make or Kachokene, you Kauchake, that did the Opui to twelve, maybe no gang kwan mamegi. Donc, kiwele mokene madua ta magitini. Amero ikinwa. Angeo ne kone wan kom jolu lu kansela mamegi. Kimo kene ni amera wet bore. Ento amero ikinwa a jol bank manager. Me Centenary Bank Kilwa. For you to 12 manager, you are most welcome. And your team. I think you also have other staff within. You are most welcome, please. DFC Bank, are you here? They were really the first to come. They could have gone back. And Wajolo get to 12. And Ebo, Wajoli. Kiejos mokene mape work and young negiti a jolo American John former board of governor chair Martin Kinwakai that did Amoni Joseph Kaiti Amal that did Wetano kunini wafoyo titwal pino. Wafoyo titwal. Wamiro jolo ludiro kanisa mapat magiti kinwa aneno la dieto lao lare. Wafoyo titwal pino kijumo kene magwape wanano gi. Wamiro foyo the media fraternity. Wafoyo wu lomogo level wu mapat. Actually, PN, you made it for us. Wafoyo wutotwal. Amiro ajoli kinwa kia waga kiyom chwin madit lutino kwan mago kwano Kitgum High School ni chake mwaka libachel kimia bongwen kipiera bichel wachel wai mwaka mukaro kautio ma wafoyo wutotwal wajoli lutino kwan ni machone kinwa wafoyo totwal wafoyo wu wafoyo bino Mapeya amede kijol mokene amira jol head of institution aneno nara nen teacher me para vacations kan atamo karmano aneno mama mego teacher me wayo court Memorial College mami wafoyo titwal bino amiro jolo wunlo nywal level wuma pat wafoyo bino matek Lunyal kaute ukweti pene wafoyo wutotwal wafoyo lutino kwan Kitgum High School lutino kwan mawaluongo gi magubino wafoyo Kitgum Government Hospital the service na wonotika mayone school wafoyo wutotwal magaro pindiano ni Dong wiyape will amirni along Malo, members, my board of governors, Kitgum High School, Kamoti, please move forward. Please move forward if possible, very fast. I also invite the member of PTA, please come forward. Can you joke a bit, time? Yes, please, Chawala, attend over you. Where can go to the school? This was honorable.
Thank you, our chief guest, the guests of honor, and all distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bosco Carayot. I am a member of board of governors of Kitgum High School. I represent Kitgum District Local Government, and in the board, I am the treasurer board. You're most welcome. I thank you all for coming today to make this day look like this. Thank you.
Thank you. Your Chancellor, my name, Treasurer, PTA, a member of Finance Board, Board Government at Kitgum High School. Thank you.
For welcome. Wedewa Nawara, Nia Jomeo Richard, she the member of the board, and she will be a more for the time.
Ariga Michael, Chairman PTA, and a member of the board. I me as a PTA member.
Protocol of Jobs, I'm Mr. Chai Vincent Franco, a member of PTA.
Thank you, the protocol observed. My name is Ajahn Christian, Vice Chairperson PTA. Before Yesu Christo, Luane la Yad Grace Sidonia, Ate la member of PTA, and school Ate Kiam Disciplinary Afwan.
Thank you, everyone.
The parties welcome whenever Martin and to Alfred until a member PTA.
Greet everyone. Kilama Bosco Kayondo is my name.
I'm a teacher in Kitgum High School here, and I represent the staff in the PTA. Thank you so much.
All dignitaries is present. I'm teacher. My name is Kitgum. I'm teacher representative to the board. Thank you very much.
I'm called Oyela Alice. I'm working here as a cook.
Yes, there's one more.
Yes, I'm called Otim Justin. ICT. On your computer, what?
Are you single?
No.
You can, I think, retire. Before you do one of one can you take it for my page and the phone and want to take an end. Otima Kedacha, Watima Rat, and Tom. Watiki, Opis, Mabuano. We need to recognize them. I guess Mr. Pomona and the team. Opis, Mabuano, Yam, can you please come just for recognition, all of you? Just not all, but one of the oldest. Yes, you can see them coming.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Emmanuel Olobo Omona. I was a student of Kitgum High School, HSC level, 1978 to 1979. When I was here, we studied together with the girls. That is the first time the girls studied together with us, the boys, at A level. Thank you very much.
Yes, please.
Good evening. Mother Joseph is my name. I last had my East African Certificate of Education in Kitgum High School here in 1972. I am a retired human resource officer. Thank you.
Mera ajunyo kilemana kwam ikom. An ukarayo yo ukonda. Ana mo ukwano kompu biungi kirpu. Karo rama wera ma ali bari oki abichi. Aka okan ma ali bache kini abungan kipya biya biya. Ka wera okan ma ali bache kini abungan kipya biya biya. Kitgum High put me a boy, chat and maru with senior two put you a competi. Kitgum High School, Kai, Nera, Uganda, Yomoti Magretata, Kitgum High School, Chitapuan, a point. I'm telling you, I'm promoting keep the child Kitgum High, a point.
Good afternoon, everybody. I think I'm the eldest among the OBs. I completed my O level in 1969. One of those who flew from Kitgum High School here straight to Mukere, and I finished my O level. Sorry, my degree studies in 1976. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ibam Yesu Kristo. Ipo Yesu Kristo. Yeah, guest of honor, Nia Iloni Manuel Chan Zoya. I was a student in this place in 1993. Yes, 99. I was a head boy of this school. And if you hear of a name of a group in this school called ACID. ACID I was the man who started ASID in this school. It was called Action on Indiscipline Students. That is ASID. Ojara Martin Mapenduzi was the chairperson, the first chairperson of ASID group. And I don't know, maybe the teacher should let me know if we still have ASID up to now. At that time, guest of honor, we had a consortium of students who were also fathers of households. They were giants, and to manage them was a big hurdle for the head boy. And because of that, we had to start what was called ASID, Action on Disciplined Students. They monitored the students who were in discipline, who were removing bags from the classrooms, from the dormitories. And I'm so glad that up to today, we still have this ASID. I was told by one of the staff members, and that was my initiative, guest of honor. Thank you very much, and I'm so proud of Kitgum High School. I want to encourage people, parents who are here, please, this school, as I've seen, is moving to another level. As the head teacher said, I want to encourage you, please come and study this place. Bring your children to come and study here. Myself, I want to let you know, guest of honor, I'm a public health specialist and a coordinator, a former coordinator in Food for Hungry, and I'm also a man of God. Thank you very much.
By the way, I did tell you what I was after I left this school. I went to university, and I'm a retired diplomat, having worked in foreign affairs for the last 35 years. Thank you.
Sorry, I left out my names. My name is Morris Opira Korea. I'm currently proprietor of Horizon Primary School. Thank you.
Now, yeah, you see, Kitgum ufanya joma pole ta wa James Bennett kwaro kekan. Now, anakwano achoyo speech mamia. Into my foot pay aquano, Amira looked him more not never chili. Tutuale bought one manual, he will him a one room away, Kitgum High School. One water, uneno keep my what take with it. Pay or walking it up, team a bed at one. Enter a lot, take it water to willow. But what you want to be on then, while keep my what take with it. Keep my a teacher while the name, Jamino, pay your put what take a illa mado. Gin Manok, Mama, natural achievement, what Tamone was celebrating. Not more was a child of mine, no money. Kai in a team go, your dago. Mairi, Malaban, pay me la 10. Actually, what they know in the law. Chica eat more wale. Caro or is celebrating before yes, sir. Pianegari admiral don't know yape before what one. Give momio. One no ni admiral do yape. Caricano eat more or and what take again. Nilo tena mo kene ni dong wa bin wado before Yesu. Gino mi wan do eno. Dong pe wa romo jolo tena eni Yulatin Maginualoni, Kenwa, Miro Society, Miro won Lunual, Miro won Mawalu, Wepa Ribu Chingwa, Wepa Ket Chukulwani, Kamo. Donatamoni, Akwan, Lok Mauno, Anachoyo. Dono, Awaro, Welwama Wadu, and of Piano Choy, I could repeat. The chief guests invited distinguished guests, parents, all students, and all protocol observed. On behalf of the Board of Governors, PTA School Management Committee, all the parent board present and absent, I sincerely welcome you to this open day ceremony of Kitgum High School under the theme, Rebuilding Confidence, Inspiring Hope, and Reshaping the Focus for Academic Excellence, which is what we need in our current circumstance. Because as a Christian, as Christian Gregory once said that education is a foundation upon which we build our future. Uganda, but most importantly, the Acholi sub-region needs education more than ever because, again, as Confucius stated, education breeds confidence, confidence breeds hope, hope breeds peace, and because peace has eluded us for quite some time, we need education as a flickering beacon of hope that will usher for us the true peace we desire. By the fact that this year the school is holding a very unique open day, after some times, it underscores commitment and is clear testimony that this school is progressing and it is attaining the values for which it was founded. The conducting of this event, among others, portrays some observable indicators that the school is taking the right progressive trend. For surely, I have the courage and temerity to say that the school is going in the right direction. This has been made possible by, among others, the detailed enforcement of fear of God. Every Sunday, our students go to their various places of worship, including Muslim, so that we instill in them the fear of God. They are disciplined. Student, are you here? Student of Kitgum High School, are you here? Are you disciplined student? We are proud that this student that we have are disciplined, hardworking, said they are disciplined, hardworking, and committed by the commitment put in by the various stakeholders. Emphasize on this. I am also very confident to note that this school is in compliance with established basic education development policy in Uganda, which is sanctioned by the Uganda National Commission for UNESCO, which falls under the docket of the Ministry of Education, with adequate sanitation, although not quite. That is why we needed to walk you around and you see the gaps. The heart is in for it, but we are limited. Provision of meals for students, we took you to our stores. We will thank the parents for providing those. We give adequate meals. We just did not go further, but you would have seen our ratio, which is very good. Good student-teacher ratio. We have the teachers, and we want to thank Ministry of Education for posting these teachers to us. Except that we lost about 7 teachers towards the end. Ministry of Education posted us, but we could not, they could not be absorbed in the payroll because of lack of wage, and we really lost them with a lot, with heartbroken. We tried to bargain, but we could not. Since it was not under our control, we had to let them go painfully. But however, we have the teacher ratio now in some subjects, but you have also seen that some of them are due to retire, and maybe we'll talk about that later. Following, they agreed upon new education curriculum, and therefore we should be very grateful for this. As this open day also marks the launching of the fundraising drive for the construction of a Uganda shillings 488 million perimeter wall fence around the school, measuring 1.2 kilometers, we believe will commence by, already it has commented. We want to thank you for adding on the bricks, and we hope that after this launch, the bricks will continue adding up until it is all around the school. I encourage ourselves to contribute generously toward this noble cause. To the foundation body, which is government, I want to repeat to the age that necessity is the mother of all inventions. You identify the need for establishing a class institutions to educate people within our motherland, Uganda, and here is a fruit of that vision. And I believe that the sky should be the limit. I want to sincerely thank the head teacher for the current administration style, for the force of persuasion rather than persuasion of force. I want to thank him. He's not here, but he's really hardworking. The other day I was calling him around midday 2 days ago, and the level of, he was breathing like he was for a race. I said, yeah, what are you doing? He said, Madam, work is not yet done. We are working on the pathways. He could just do extremely about what any other aid teacher would do. I want to thank him for that. To the staff and non-teaching staff, we thank you for extruding that sense of the value by shouldering all the burdens associated with learners' growth and development. I know that parents always leave the learners under your tutorial's care, and I can hereby testify that no learner has ever felt disconsolate and unwanted. On the contrary, there's always the tutorials of friendshipness and care coupled with the urge to instill knowledge to the learners in a very special way. I would like to thank as well the non-teaching staff who have played the great role to ensure proper welfare of the student. We love you all. We work over the radio to mobilize, and you would hear former students mentioning names of teachers. They actually mentioned yesterday in Mighty Fire the name of Chigamoy, and you heard when he was introducing himself, the elation was all over. They say that if you cannot understand, that if you do not understand his mathematics styles of teaching, then you will not understand it forever. Someone said that yesterday over the radio. That is why, like of him and many others that you saw here, we cannot mention all their names, are the testimonies to the good grades that we are really getting in, especially sciences, and in the enrollment, actually, A level, I think the most because of that performance. But we have sat together, and the O level are coming up, and we are challenging you to bring more of your children because we are taking advantage of the current curriculum. Someone said that we are the one donating to the district. We have duties here on the new curriculum, and be sure that this year you will ask me. So please bring your children here. To the parents, I would like to thank you for choosing Kitgum High School. You have been the pillars and the backbone of this school, because without you, we were by the school management team limitations, notwithstanding. Thank you, and let's continue with the spirit. When we told the student that we want to take up this challenge of building the perimeter walls around the school. They did not giving us the cement, and they have started actually this term. So the work you have seen is just 1 week on, and it is on the cement that the parents are giving us to the learners and our students. Thank you for being good students. Actually, people would fear, this is the truth, bringing their children to Kitgum High School, because it would be that when you bring your child to Kitgum High School, you'd bring him probably to train them to be hooligans. But I want to attest to you now, we have students, and we want to thank you again that you maintain this discipline. I have a guarded view that you will always continue to be good, respectful, and obedient and hardworking here in the school, and to your parents, strong guidance at home or wherever you be. You should know that the function of education is to teach you to think intensively and to think critically. Knowledge plus character is the goal of true education that we need you to embrace. Now, identifying some achievement gaps and a few challenges and plans for improvement, the 8 teachers have elaborated on a number of it, but it's worth noting that in any undertaking, there should always be some gaps. There's no human being 100% perfect, but a few notable achievements include the following. It is worth noting that, I may not repeat that, when we started, we hardly had 200 students from senior 1 to A level. We devised a number of ways. How do we do this? We had quite a number of meetings with each class and their parents, with teachers, and it was probably the discipline, because now when we win in football, we come back marching without any violence. And people started saying that, I think these children are good, and the performance has hiked. The other day we were dancing when the results came out from the A level. We said we cannot just sit here, we must go and show that we have done something after some times. So now we are in that. A teacher was saying 700 plus. We are nearing 800, because even now as I'm talking, we are still seeing students reporting to the school. And our projection is 850 actually. And we want to, that is an achievement that we think we should celebrate. It is also worth noting that when we have managed to clear, we had a lot of debts, and people would fear. Someone told me that when you approach and say, I want to take my child to Kitgum High School, they say that, how rich are you? You want to go and clear debts in Kitgum High School? We put that our priorities, and we have cleared most of the debt. With a few ones, just like human beings, we also cannot stay without, but now we can handle any other thing. That is why we can budget and implement our budget accordingly without fear of confiscation. So that is an achievement. Due to challenging other challenges, some of the parents, of course, have not been able to fulfill their financial obligation as needed for paying fees and other related dues. So when the employee is presenting to us the financial statement, you see names, more than 100, 200 names of students that have not fulfilled their dues. For just parents, we are casually caught up in the financial imbroglios. I advise you to take advantage of the policies for government, which allows payment by installment or partial payments within a specific period of time as agreed upon by the school board. That when you send your child to school, bring the child with something since we have given you time, maybe after 2 weeks, after a month, so that by the time the child is going for examination, you are done with the school dues. The parents should ensure that they also attend. Sometimes when we invite you for the PTA meeting, not all of you come. Some of you even send the elder children at home that may not take decisions. So we request that you come so that we bring up Kitgum High School. The school shall ensure that there are appropriate job satisfaction, that we have started putting many things in place, as I told you, and retention strategies, and a good working environment for our teachers. The part-time teachers' staff remuneration shall be realistic as we have stated and in conformity with the variations of the inflation if necessary. Adjustment will always be made appropriately so that our non-teaching staff and part-time teachers will cope up with the necessary market price rise. The school shall work towards achieving the availability of transport facilities. But our main priority now is the wall fence, so that all students, you know, the issue of Lokorore. As we bring your children to school, some of them are too young. An adolescent period catch up with them when they go level. And you know that age is quite itchy. So an unnecessary going out and coming in will be prevented if only we can erect this fence, so that when we are in school, we concentrate on the school things and we go back home to parents and do what we are required to do. I'd like to thank the school management for involving our students in the curriculum. Now maybe I'll not talk much about that because the teacher have done that. In conclusion, I would like to sincerely thank the effort of all those who participated in making this day a successful and colorful one. Right from the day of the first preparation meeting to date, it would be unfair if I fail to recognize the extraordinary effort made by the head teacher, the teaching staff, the non-teaching staff. You see the non-teaching, the compound workers working until 6, until 7. Everyone was on their toes, and we really, really want to say thank you very much for making this day. We want to thank the entire member and students for making this day what it is like. Time is not there because we started late, but there are so many activities that our students have prepared that you are to feed your eyes on. We hope that they can do 1, 2, 3, even if not all, so that they are not discouraged in some other times. Finally, Benjamin Franklin once said that an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So let us always invest in acquiring knowledge. I want to thank you for coming, and I pray that the Lord go with you. And when the time comes for the launch, for the fundraising, please give us what you can so that you leave us a better place. I say this for learning this slide. Thank you very much.
Okoye Matek, Chairperson Board of Governors, Kitgum High School, for your wonderful speech to us. We are gratitude that you have given it all. Wadong ting wama wapo won kombo Kitgum High School. Loka mamek mawanyo, encouraging Lutir Kwan, encouraging one Lukwonyi, encouraging Lunyodo, make a Lutino in Kitgum High School. Okoye Matek. Next in the program, we are going to cut the cake. Moving all our cake. The elderly 3 OBs are called upon to come forward in cutting of the cake. Plus the following: Mrs. Musingo, Mr. Musingo, the commissioner, or the 2 commissioners, Mr. Musingo, Honorable C.D. Lowila, Honorable Simon, DEO Kitgum, LC5, Chairperson Board, the 8 teacher, the 8 boy and the 8 girl, OB representative, Enebo, Uganda, and the manager, Centenary Bank. The following categories of people are the one called upon to come and join us in cutting of the cake. Please, the other elderly OB, we are grateful for coming, join us with the team so that we cut the cake. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Join hand so that we cut the cake. That is the next program. And immediately after this, sugar level is high. We need something. The catering team are present and ready. Yes. Mr. Wega, please. Thank you, sir.
This is Reverend P. Bangara foi chairman, ye minimum minimum one matin. The poor kid my school, we are going to count. Learning is life. Then we cut it. Learning. The word is
Congratulations and celebrations, where I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know how happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy? I used to think that bad old days before I met you. When I let you walk into my heart.
DJ, announcement, screening is the other side. We are inviting the district education officer. You will forgive me, I just do this because of time. I'm not worthy to invite you, but please, just forgive me. The floor is yours. About the time has been allocated. you should check the order. Thank you so much. Lo mo donge weng da kia apa lo lo tumo. Ko ta me ka ta bien pen ga bien no. Ni ko ba bien ko.
The chief guest, Honorable Member of Parliament for Agago, also my OB, support John Amos, my commissioners present, the district chair, other invited guests, dear parents, senior citizens, and students who are here, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's my humble prayer today that finally we are here. My name is Anthony Lawot, the District Education Officer, Kitgum District Local Government. I want to take this single honor today to appreciate all the stakeholders who are here for making this open day a success. I'm very, very happy. I bring you greetings from the Chief Administrative Officer of Kitgum. She should have been here, but because the financial year is ending and she's really engaged, and I'm standing in for her, and I want to humbly request that you receive our greetings. Our chief guest, I want to thank you really for making it to Kitgum District as a very serious OB. And I want to assure you members who are here that our Honorable Member of Parliament for Agago, Okot John Amos, is not only an OB to me, but also my best friend, that we share the same place in Havana, in Mbarara, in Jinja, in Masindi, and they come, is it the Moroto House? So you can now see how we kept on rotating in all these dormitories that you are in. I don't know whether they have changed the name. If it is the same, so we know everything there. So Honorable, I congratulate you and I want to thank you so much for coming. Honorable Longla, I want to appreciate you, Ma, for really taking your time. I know with God's grace, you are still going to be with us. You are going to be with the people of Uganda shortly. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, in the interest of time, we have been guided. I'm also an OB of this place. We studied here from 1988, 89 up to 91, 92, 93. That is when we were out of this place after our A level. And I want to congratulate all the stakeholders who are here by then. And I want to thank them for bringing us and making us what we are at the moment. As looking at the trend right now, I want to thank the head teacher of the school. I want to appreciate you so much for what you are doing. You are bringing and shaping back the glory of Kitgum School. I can witness this, and I assure you we shall achieve it together with you. And I want to encourage you, if there are issues, if there are challenges, come to my office, we sit down and table it. I also want to thank my commissioners who are here. You are really my supervisors. I want to thank you for visiting Kitgum District, in particular my lecturer in the university. Sir, I want to thank you so much. He taught me English literacy. Thank you so much, sir, for bringing me up. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk briefly on these key pillars of the parents' engagement and participation. In any single achievement, parents must be actually on top of the game. Parents of Kitgum School, whether it's here and whoever might have not got a chance to attend this open day, we encourage you that for any success of your students, you must have that full engagement and participate at school level. This is my humble appeal to you, and we shall achieve together. I also want to encourage our teachers who have actually introduced themselves here. We cherish you, we like you, we love you, and we want to see the best you can really put in our students.
You have been in all these institutions of this country, and you are able to see everything possible. Why can't you deliver to the expectation? I don't think there is anything different from any teacher in Wakis District, from any teacher in West Nile. So you are here for the betterment. I want to thank the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Education and Sports for bringing all this type of teachers we want from different walks of life. From Marara we have had, Kiswahili is coming up. These are the talents and achievements we want to see in Kitgum High School. I want to thank you, Mr. Teacher. I want to thank the Commissioner. I want to thank the Chairperson Board of Governors. Finally, as I conclude, dear students, you are the light. I want to encourage you that during our time we had a lot of challenges, but we don't want to actually have a reflection that can mislead you. We want to encourage you to move forward. Take your times on books and do the needful so that you succeed. I pray that with your concentration, with your consultation and everything, you are going to achieve. I thank you. The guest of honor, allow me to talk about EMIS, that is Education Management Information System registration. I want to encourage my teacher, the entire teachers fraternity, that let us concentrate on these performance improvement strategies that has been brought by the government as the reform. It will give all the number of students that we have, and it will also increase in our grants that we get from the ministry. So let us get registered and do the best we can. Let this open day open our hearts and mind to contribute to this cause until we succeed together. I thank you. I say all this for God and my country.
Thank you so much. Because of distance, I would have requested either Chair 3 or Councillor to come and invite FC5, but because of time, so you're welcome.
The chief guests, honorable member of parliament for Agago, your colleague, honorable member of parliament for Pade Former, the commissioner from Ministry of Education and Sports, and your team, the board chairperson, the PTA chairperson, the chairperson COC, the LC5 councillors here with us, LC3 who happen also to be part of this ceremony, and their respective councillors, the corporate institutions here represented, especially the banking institutions, the Office of District Education Officer here represented, the NGO fraternity, the teacher and your staff, both teaching and non-teaching, OBs and OGs, parents, ladies and gentlemen, all invited guests, good afternoon. For the visitors who have traveled far and wide, my name is Roy Christopher Obon. I am the district chairperson. Before I proceed on as protocol demands, I would like to quickly introduce my colleagues, LC5 councillors here with us. Can you just quickly dash here? Just quickly, you're all youth guys. Thank you so much. Your name and your constituency?
Thank you. My name is Bosco Kerayot. I am the district councillor for this sub-county area. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Raymond is my name. This is council representing Kanto division to this council. And I'm a teacher by profession. I teach mathematics and physics. Thank you so much. Thank you, colleagues, councillors here present with us. I want to start my speech by appreciating so much the hard work exhibited by the self-organizing committee for organizing this very special function. I know we went through a lot of hardships, but I think finally we all agree it is quite paying as we all gather together today. I thank you so much for that. I also want to extend a very big appreciation to the Board of Governors, and more especially their chairperson, who have done all it takes to ensure that this gallant institution moves to a greater height. And our sitting today is a clear testimony of that fact. I also want to thank so much the management of school, and more especially the head teacher and all your staff, both teaching and non-teaching, for the hard work you have exhibited. This has also been exhibited early this year when we got the results of Senior 6, which performed very nicely. I appreciate you for that hard work. We all reckon the fact that in 1966, 58 years ago, this very same institution was created. And up to now, I'm very sure the institution went through thick and thin. A moment like an open day like this is quite crucial. I want to appreciate those who conceived to have this day the way we have had today. Because this is a day we can have a moment to quickly reflect back how the institution was created and how it is functioning and where it is going. We are coming here to do a self-reflection of the institution. Socrates one time said, an examined life is not worth living. Amidst your time, you need to put out of the odds that you perform, then you do a quick meditation, you do a quick reflection of what you do. And I think today we are coming to do that for Kitgum. We appreciate so much what has been done so far, and we record the fact that we have a lot of challenges lying ahead of us. Our constitution here today, constituting this big forum, means that we still need to take on the mantle and the challenge to make this place a better place. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot to do, but allow me to mention this quickly, that even when we shall invest so much here, if we do not have a sense of sustainability, if we do not have a sense of ownership, all is as good as useless. You can imagine these buildings are relics of architecture. That those days, and these are buildings and structures that you can never reckon with. But because they were mismanaged, because they were mishandled, they are in this state. As we move forward to revamp the place, we all need to agree that it is the responsibility of you, the head teacher, you, the board, you, the PTA, the parents, the leaders, all to keep the battle. Without any sustainability, all we are investing in here is as good as useless. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude my speech, I want to pledge that as Kitgum District Local Government, we shall continue to work together with Kitgum High School to support all the initiatives that will be there in place. We do this not only as a leadership responsibility, but we do it as the bonds of Kitgum. We are all part and parcel of this community. This community is because we are. So we have this serious task to perform in our various dockets. I want to pledge that, and I want our chief guests to take on that serious message of sent out. Luat mengertikan, biro bukan yurne, Kitgum ai megu, pemek pakai nama megu. Kau dia kan, nge, ni Kitgum ai jumpiun, Kitgum ai dapiun, jadi mereka Kitgum ai kan umye kau, kape kau, mengapa ini diru ni kami berkuat lagi, non perempuan, yang des ikan apa, yang itu kau lagi doktoran ibu, yang orang ikut tiara piuna, Amerika ulah mesti jalan, kami tidak kau ni mereka sekolah ni. Ini punya cel bakul ni kerana mana bono cel madik area jual ya.
board chairperson, take my word. The biggest perimeter wall fence is a community. It's not the structure. It's a community. So what is very important here, we need to change the mind of our people, minds of our people, so that they take full ownership of this institution. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have a lot to say. Local view check can have the party law. Legoni Kaundo, Amuda, and Mapabari, without the Gumba to it.
How are they? One make a Kirum district of Kiruna and Amache. Somebody will look at them. Chairperson board. Can I invite you to come and invite the commission? That is now beyond mine. Thank you so much.
Yes, Commissioner, you are welcome to give your speech.
I was still enjoying the cake. He asked me to come forward and grudgingly left the piece. The Honorable Member of Parliament present, Kitgum District leadership, and technical staff, and in particular, my former student, the DO. It's a small world. You know, with all due respect to our colleagues in the banking sector and others, it is only us teachers who, when you meet your former students, they tell you, meet my teacher. They never say, meet my banker, meet my doctor, meet my engineer. So let's meet my teacher. The management and staff of Kitgum High School, the old students of Kitgum High School, and in a very special way, the current students of Kitgum High School, good afternoon. I was introduced, as good say, when you are not the president, to say my name is, and my name is indeed Musingo Moses Maina. I'm the Assistant Commissioner for Secondary Education at the Ministry of Education and Sports. And I bring greetings from the management and the entire family of the Ministry of Education and Sports, especially from the Permanent Secretary, Madam Kate Lamaro, who is your daughter here, naturally. I also bring special regards from the Honorable Minister of State for Primary Education, Honorable Joyce Moriko Kadushu, who you had invited as a special guest on this special occasion. And indeed, she sends her sincere apologies and would like you to know that she had planned to be here in person. However, she was delegated on very short notice by the Honorable Minister, Mama Janet Museveni. There are so many functions today as I speak here, and she was delegated to be at another function at short notice. Nevertheless, the Honorable Minister would like to assure you of her support and the support of the Ministry of Education and Sports towards this open day, but also, or even more importantly, the noble cause of mobilizing resources for construction of a perimeter wall for safety and security of our learners. The Honorable Minister has sent a message which I will now read. And she says, the idea of parents and communities complementing government efforts in the provision of quality education to all children is in line with our national education policy. For example, the Education Act of 2008 clearly stipulates that the provision of education and training to the child shall be a joint responsibility of the state, the parent, and other stakeholders. Today, we are gathered here in our various capacities to fulfill this important responsibility towards the education of our children. Therefore, let us all, within our means, contribute generously towards the improvement of this special supporting our community. Kitgum High School is a government-founded school. However, today is an example of the shared responsibility towards the education of our children. While government is providing wage for core teaching and non-teaching staff, is providing instructional materials, and has provided essential infrastructure, the parents and the community have come in to contribute towards the education of the children by providing additional instructional requirements for effective learning. As you are aware, the government of Uganda has committed enormous resources towards the education sector in general and to secondary education in particular. Under the NRM leadership, the ministry is implementing the policy of at least one government or government-aided secondary school per sub-county through construction of 6 schools and grant aiding of community schools respectively. As we expand access to secondary education to all parts of the country through this policy, we are now looking to revamping the long existing traditional schools such as Kitgum High School. We intend to improve facilities in schools through renovation and expansion where necessary. You may have heard of the upcoming project under the name ULAN. This one is intended to renovate and expand where necessary traditional secondary school. And indeed, that is the first pledge that the ministry makes, that Kitgum High School is indeed being considered under this project. However, as I have already noted, it's important that all stakeholders come on board to complement government efforts and support the education of our children. I am happy to note that this year, Kitgum High School Open Day theme is in line with the spirit of renewal. To the management of Kitgum High School, I would like to draw your attention to the real dangers posed by globalization and ICT or communication technology, and especially social media and mass media in general. Our young people in education institutions have become targets of immoral sexual behavior under the homosexuality agenda. The proponents of the homosexuality agenda know that 20 years from now, these young people will be in powerful positions of authority and influence, and if targeted early, targeted today, and they accept the homosexuality ideology, they will lead to the general acceptance of their orientation by the general public. As heads of education institutions, teachers gathered here, a teacher should be aware of Greeks. They're saying the Greeks, beware of the Greeks bearing gifts. Ministry of Education and Sports has come across textbooks donated by international organizations which textbooks explicitly promote homosexuality. And yet the head teachers of the schools have no idea, even when the schools are displayed in the libraries. It is our responsibility to ensure that our schools are protected from all social and moral hazards. As I conclude, I would like to once again thank you all for turning up today on this open day and to fundraise for Kitgum High School. I wish to especially thank the organizers of this open day and fundraising event. As the Minister of Education and Sports, we will always support the school within the available resources. While this fundraising has come at the end of the financial year, consideration will be made in the subsequent financial years to address some of the infrastructure needs of the school, and in particular, the construction and completion of the perimeter wall. Thank you for listening to me, and thank you for supporting Kitgum High School. That is the message from Honorable Joyce Kaduchu Moriko, who had invited as a special message. But before I sit down, I would like to bring a very, in one sentence, a message from the Permanent Secretary, Madam Kate Lamara, who has said is your daughter. Yesterday, when I reminded her I was coming for a fundraiser, and I asked her what specific message from the ministry should I tell the people of Kitgum and Kitgum High School in particular. She explained what the minister has explained here, that indeed this particular day has come in towards the end of the financial year. But she asked me that as the Department of Secondary Education, you are responsible for planning and proposing interventions in all government secondary schools. She said, I therefore direct you to ensure that as you go forward in the next planning phase, you ensure that you consider the needs of the school that you are going to see on the ground. And I'm therefore happy to note that I've been here with my colleague, the Education Officer, Mr. Mugisha. We have noted, indeed, we have been conversing here and there, and we commit to do what is possible within the available resources to support the cause that we have initiated today, and within, as we have indicated, very limited resources. Thank you very much. Good afternoon.
That's your contribution. Watiku kwa Richard Dinkan, Otoa Richard Kawawa, man of Panyamakan. Opinion John, Oka Richard, Otoa Richard Kawawa, Okelo Wilfred, Apio Jennifer, Ocho Edward, Kilama Bosco Kayondo, Odawa Andrew Dompeng, Oyad Nelson Mackenzie, Kilama Ronald Ross, Kilama Francis, Apia A.K. Charles, Ocham Alfred Chigamoy, Apia Negative Biano. Kitgum Lutiano Pan, Obiran Dennis 2021, 15 point, PCM, Okora Michael Ongom 2022, BCM 17 points, Okoka Vincent 2023, BCM 18 point, animal again, Northern Uganda. Kaliti Ubin Benajimkan. Kada Ope, ye, where along them, honorable Amos, we are to be well here. Timakija, we have no one look down at you, Chow Timara. Again, anything over can tell Timakija. What I did.
I have a lot of activities to perform before I deliver my message. My dear friend, Honorable Barayot, the district chairman, Honorable Christopher, and your councillor, Councillor 5, who is here, the commissioners from the Ministry of Education and Sports, and your colleague, the chairperson, board of governors, and the PTA chairperson, the head teacher, and all the teaching staff, my dear friend, the DEO, Lord Anthony Lam, whom we share the bed together in Moroto dormitory as we were growing up during our time, 1988 to 1991, before God moved us in different locations. I may not enumerate all the protocols, but allow me to rally behind the protocols that have been listed. Not forgetting our former chairperson of the governor, the senior citizen, Mr. Amane, who is here with us, and also the OB, my OB from Uganda Matters University, and even here we are sharing the same feather. The congregation of Lonjoro Amoroba, Lonjoro Kitgum Otie, Afoya Mata, Titi Komo Manikwedu, and Fupa Obotu. Allow me to invite all the OBs. If you know you're a member of you've been in Kitgum High School, you are not a current student of Kitgum High School, you come with me here because you have a work to do before we invite our parents to join us. I know it is not easy for you to walk, but I think you know the purpose why we are here. You come along here with me. And if you have been a parent for such a very long time, you're not a young parent, you're an old parent. You could not be an OB of this school, but you are that elderly senior parent of this great school. You come here so that we tussle together. Thank you. Let us have a circle like this. Don't be behind your colleagues. Yes. Don't be behind your friend. Because we want to come all this place. And like this now. I will ask you to stand according to your classes now. All the senior one come this way and senior sit that side. My friend, you know why we are here. We want to build this perimeter wall fence. And this is the real thing that we have come to do. I want you to come and speak here because we want a back assignment from you. Is it a good thing to do? Yes. Is it the right thing to do? Yes. My friends, is it the right thing to do? Yes. Very good. I want to challenge these people so that we have been here. And our being here, you know, they are saying, there's a great saying that says that the river fundraising team that forgets its root, that river will dry. Come over here. But for us here, by the time we have been in Kitgum High School, we have a spirit that has been leading us. You know, the difficult moment you have been here. I was telling one of the OBs when he led me in the laboratory. I think that was the chairman. I was with the chairman, Christopher Arway, in the lab. I told him during our time, we started doing practicals when it was remaining only 2 months to UCE examination. That is when we started doing practicals. Despite the fact that there are good structures for practicals, but there was no reagents, no nothing, and many things were not there, except our teachers, who are, you know, Santos. So, brothers and sisters who are here, I want you to come and tell us if you have some bags, please, of semen, or half a bag, or quarter a bag, or 3 bags, or 10 bags, whatever. Please, I welcome you to come and help us and give some bags. You just need to ask in a place, give us a paper and a book so that we write those one who did not carry it today. Somebody bring for us a paper and a book. Very good. But you can come along. Very good. Thank you very much.
As the former chairman of the board, I pledge 5 bags of semen.
Thank you. Where's that small microphone? Bring it to us here. Let me use the master one.
And if you don't clap, even though you are a student and you do not clap, you are going to double what somebody has pronounced. If no class bring for us, those on the pledges also welcome. Thank you.
Hello, I'm here.
Yes.
I'm John Raj, 1989. I think at the time I was the best hooker because the NRA by then that was my team too. So I'm happy that I was in my school. Thank you. One bag of 7.
One bag of 7. Don't pick one bag from our dear Obisugo. The pledge. Somebody go and write quickly.
Maybe just you mentioned we are reaching 10 bucks like that, so not to go fast.
Damasco, OB 1993, year 1, and 96, year 4. I recall at one moment I contributed for the lorry. It's an opportunity for the second time. I will yearn for more time before I could leave the one. I therefore place 1 bag of 7.
1 bag of 7. Let me do this way to firstly, if you have carried yours cash, come forward and we'll give it. You want to give yours, please. Get us a microphone. Come.
Chaya, Obi, make it why. Alivario, Cario, maybe in a matter of me, Alibaba.
Somebody else to follow. If you carried yours, please give the way with my brother Chaya given, and then we come to pledges.
OB 1969, the eldest, and your amazing
Alimia there from our dear. Kodo people come and get there. Okay.
Kimbe, we have number chimi very good.
Very good. Another see giving cash.
James. Better come in 2010, 27.
Very quickly.
Don't people, 50,000.
Don't big ball, don't big ball. Okay. 200,000 shillings, somewhere right quickly, and the telephone number.
The assumption from 8992. 50,000 on behalf of Kitgum Standard Senior Secondary School.
Very good. Cash. Very good. Write it down, put it in the session here. Thank you very much. Somebody else?
Former head boy, Channel Lawyer Emmanuel, 1 bag of 7. That is Pierre 1.
Yes, please. If you are done, you can. Majestically there. Unless you catch my microphone, don't go away.
10,000 shillings.
You know, I think so. We are very good people around. Very good. Thank you so much. Don't you hear that? Thank you so much. Again, once you've been in Kitgum High School, you have a story.
I'm Geoffrey Ochenumon, out in 2001. I'm a committed parent here. I have a student here almost for 2-3 years, and I'm still continuing. One is in A level. So, which means that I'm still committed. I'm with you. 1 bag of cement plus 10,000 shillings.
Thank you so much. Coordinator, give your contact to our dear teacher.
John Steven, OB 2009.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let us clap for him.
1996. I'm giving 200,000.
See Walter, thank you so much. 200,000 shilling. Thank you.
Richard Ely, head of dormitory captains, year 2005 to 6.
I'm giving 1 bag of cement.
1 bag. You need to renovate that dormitory of yours. Thank you. That's a bag of cement. Thank you so much.
I'm by the name of Kemadadiel, and OBU in my school 2016-2017, so I'm paid in 2020.
The commissioner, our commissioner there, and his colleague, we thank you so much for this contribution you have given to us.
Yes, my name.
The commission has given us 200,000 shillings towards the construction of our perimeter wall fence. This is from their pocket. God bless you for this generous contribution.
And wait, Joyce, 2008, senior 6, 10,000 cash.
Thank you so much.
Ken Peter, 2011, 2016, 20,000.
God bless you.
Support Bosco, 1992 to 1998, 10,000.
Thank you.
Tim Julius Polycarp, 2016, 17, 20,000.
God bless you.
The office of Kitgum High School 2022-2023. Students, we are pledging 2 bags of cement.
Thank you. These are young people.
This is Count Joseph. I'm pledging 1 bag of cement, 10,000 cash. We consider for 1999.
Thank you. Write his name and get the contact.
My name is Opio Daniel, 2014 to 2017. I am pledging 1 bag of cement.
Thank you so much.
I'm here, Richard. Upon a kid from 1998 to 1999, A-level, I will return New York captain. So I'm pledging 2 bags of cement.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. There's this group, they came in a group. Let us give them opportunity. This young group here, where's my microphone? After Reverend, then we give this group here. Come over here. Thank you. For my brother, oh yeah, I have welcomed this vibrant OBs who have just come. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Chief Guest and distinguished guests. My name is Carlos Robinson, a student of Kitgum High School from 2010 to 2013. And these are the groups from 2010 to 2013 that we have here. So we have agreed we are going to give 16 bags of cement, and the person following up is going to follow up with me. Thank you so much.
We are
going to give 16 bags of cement.
16 bags of cement.
Tororo.
Let us clap for them. Let us clap for this group. Maybe likewise we do the same way. If you know your group yourself, come along. Okay, go ahead.
Good evening.
Good evening.
From 95, 96, I was here, I was the head guy. I'm giving 30,000.
Thank you so much. That's a bag of cement. Let us clap for her, the head guy.
Thank you so much. I was the chairperson of ONSA.
Chairperson of ONSA.
So for now, I give 10,000 to start, and I'll bring 2 bags of cement.
2 more bags for cement for the chair. The former chairperson for ONSA.
I'm called Moses Diano Bonyorien.
I was the L prefect in my school, 1998-2001. I'm pledging 1 bag of cement.
Thank you. Well, that then was a problem.
Dennis Obale, from 1994 to 97. I'm pledging 1 bag of cement.
I'm by the name Ujara to Dennis from 2009 to 2012. I'm pledging 1 bag of cement.
I am called Adon Emanuela. I studied here from 2005 to 2006. That was in senior 5 and senior 6. I'm giving 30,000.
Thank you. That is a bag of 7. Let us receive this group after him.
I am Lawrence Kabila, Dom Captain Kitgum House. I was from here 2012, 2015. I'm giving 10,000 shillings cash.
Thank you. This group.
Good evening. My name is Leon Robinson. I am on behalf of class 2014-2017. We are 4 in numbers, but before we placed 1 bag of cement, that was Opio who made it. Now we are giving 15,000. Then one of my colleagues is going to place 1 bag of cement.
Thank you.
Yes.
Put your names down in the book.
Colleagues, Patrick Ofaraj, my name. Opio Kitgum 2010-2011. Most name is Fallen HP. Contribute 20,000.
We acknowledge receipt of 20,000 shillings from Alfred Thomas Ekudu. From Enable, he has given us 20,000 shillings from his pocket, but Enable will also provide some software that's supposed to be building of teachers and school structures. We thank our brother Alfred Thomas Ekudu. Thank you so much for your giving.
Yes, good evening, comrades. By the name is Omar Emmanuel. I was from 2011 to 2014. Giving 10,000, then a pledge of 1 bag.
Thank you so much.
God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good.
This is Chanwar Patrick Bays. Studied here in 2011 to 2015. I'm not going to waste time, but I've given 10,000.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The next person.
Good evening, members. I'm by the name of Fred. From my age group 23 to 24. I'm going to pledge 40,000.
Our age group. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm by the name of Tontatkan. Started from 2011 to 2016. I'm pledging 1 bag of cement.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Yara Samuel Beka, to 2011, I'm giving 50,000.
Thank you so much. That's half a bag of 7.
All of it, but
Come on, make your name be written somewhere.
2012. I'm putting 10,000.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
This is about my qualifier. And in 2021, 2022, I'm pledging 10,000 shillings. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
My name is Chatera.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. My name is Kofi James. I was in this school from 1992 to 1996. I'm pledging 1 bag of cement. God bless you so much. Go that side and write your name down there.
Good everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Brian Page. Here, 2011, 2015. I'm giving 10,000.
Thank you. Thank you, Brian.
I'm by the name of Vietnam. I'm pledging a bag of cement, but in the name of God.
They're going to write it down there very clearly.
Good evening, members.
Good evening.
I'm James Kasubi again. I was here in 1991 up to 94.
Thank you.
Good evening, member.
Good evening.
My name is Okelo Daniel. I'm here in 2016, 2019. Dom Captain.
My name is Kitgum. I was head of class captain 2010, 2011. And I'm giving 50,000.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
James here, the conference, you are the yeah, beach, not a matter of the beach.
School is school, but like well. I'm 99. I'm a change in family now. I don't know matter five. I think you have time.
Because it's given us a very good gift. One trip of bomb bricks. You know the number of one brick? That's 1,200 bricks. Let us clap for him.
Jackson started in 1999. 1998, I'm pleased.
The back of cement. Thank you. Go and write your name to that gentleman, that teacher of ours. Good evening.
All Vincent, last 2014, I'm pledging a back of cement. I was in Bar.
Thank you so much. Go behind that gentleman there and write your name.
Yes, my name is Oscar Lama, but the most famous name is Lamson UG. I work with Jumbo FM. And now as the former entertainment prefect here. I'm going to give one bag of cement and cash of 20,000.
Thank you. One bag and a cash of 20,000 shilling. Cash of 20,000 shilling.
My name is Hassan Bidres. I was here from 1994, so I'm giving back 20,000.
Thank you. God bless you.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
I'm called Johnny Praise. I'm a gospel musician. I've been here from 2012 to 2015, so I'm giving 10,000.
God bless you. Lonyodo, one more young one kind of material. King 80 million to the TV one equipment. Show you back. Six good years in Kitgum School. One of the best performing students, brother. The back of 7 is coming from him. Then another back of 7 for the 3 of them combined. So 2 backs for these best performing students and his 2 friends.
Finally, this is one of the Los Angeles student girls. 1994, March. My name is Alona Josephine. In this function, I was the chief mobilizer. Thank you for hearing my call. I'm pledging one bag of cement.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you.
We have seen one. We have seen one.
Okay, please.
I am Haraj Betty-Bob, enrolled student 2006, 2007. Currently, I'm working in Kitgum High School as a school bursar. I'm pledging 100,000.
Thank you so much, our boss and our coach.
Thank you so much, everybody. I'm a surgeon. I'm giving 100,000 cash.
100,000 cash to our doctor in the church of who got the knowledge from Kitgum High School. Thank you. Is any other old student who is here and still wish to come and add more bricks for us or cement? The door is still open. This is just the beginning, and we are supposed to do it even online. We're supposed to do it through friends and other people who are not here, so that the normal course that we have started doing, we will see the success.
I don't know if our parents still want to do the same way the OBs and OGs have started doing. If that is the trend, then I'm going to invite you to come here. But if not, then we are going to move to another. Yes, please.
Yeah, Bosco Kerayot. Arabican Filamabi. And I felt that they were Kitgum High School. Magadi Vario Cabiro, Yoga Magadi Vario Caboro. A bit of one come, Spirit of Clubs. Timanario and Bidu. No matter the member of the board, Tapan Machada Terra. I want to pray to give one to God.
100,000 shillings to our honorable councillor. Thank you so much. Straight up man. As the councillor. Congregation, allow me to invite my friend, Honorable C.D. Luwina Kabayot, to say a word or two and give our contribution if God has given us so. And then we move forward with our program. My friend, you're most welcome.
Thank you, my brother, the guest of honor, protocol observed. I want to start by appreciating the Central Organizing Committee, the Board of Governors, the head teacher, Chair PTA, and the entire school community for making all efforts of bringing us together on this day. We are so grateful. I come as an opinion leader, but most importantly, I come as an old student of this school. And I am very proud of Kitgum High School because it has made me who I am. I was here in Kitgum High School 1989, 1990. I was here for only my senior 6 because I studied at Sacred Heart Girls Senior Secondary School in Gulu, senior 1 to senior 5. And when the Civil War intensified, I could not travel back and complete my studies from there. So I came to Kitgum High School for my senior 6 and sat my UACE in 1990 from here. I did make stroke fine art, mathematics, economics, geography, stroke fine art. So I come to join hands in rebuilding the confidence that we should all have in this school and regaining the glory of the school. So I thank all who have participated, all who have sacrificed time to come and be part of this noble cause. As I come, I also want to bring in the apology of my brother, the area MP. From Kampala, we live in the same neighborhood. So he said due to other commitments, he could not make it for this function. So he has given in his contribution, which is here with me in my hands, of 500,000 shillings. That is Honorable Okiempipi Ujara. So as an old student of this school, here in my hands, I have also come with my own contribution of 200,000 shillings. And I want to say, this is just the beginning of a long journey. We are just starting today. So I will continue to keep in touch with all of you, and
this project to its final conclusion. That means from time to time, you should not hesitate to let us know, to invite us to come, but we will also make efforts to come on my own when I am not invited. Whatever I will get, I will come so that we see this project coming to its final conclusion. May God bless all of you.
Thank you. Down to the messages. Encore. Lava me de la pitch again. DJ, can we make it mine? I think you me, you know, can best a pitch again. Kakai Mero, Wajana Wada, the church, you can. Better. Come over here. I went to my school team here. Look at what there you are. Very sharp.
Yeah, I'm here to talk Alfred. I'm a member of PTA to my school. Continue Kwankan, Bakana Benaputika Meteki Kwankan. Kiyo, Twin Madit, Mira White Dog, and the Bodu, the water in the school. One of your Mira Wago, one of Mira Yubu Belen, Iriamule Wiki Komba, Pimeno, Anapimeo, Matafale, trips are chain. Can get to welfare.
What's doing the top and you a chain, you need to go. What's your DJ, madam. Yang DJ one. I'm not going to get too kind of you. I tell you, I want you to get a bit of a white. I think one of me to be a bit open. People, when you know, I don't know you walk up here. Why was that for my chair? And the Robbie, DJ, I know you win your ring away, win can when it be me. What you can show, why can radio, what WhatsApp, you young. DJ.
The open day, revealing the confidence and inspiring hope, the hope that was lost. Thank you so much for hearing for the call and coming to join us so that we work together to rebuild we thought was going to die. The board chairperson and all other people, the stakeholders of Kitgum High School, the OBs, including District Education Officer, Kitgum High, just like all of us are aware, is one of those major schools in the Acholi sub-region. There are very many people who got their knowledge and from Kitgum High School. The one pronounced person who have died so far in this government is General Ronda Nyakarima. In the 9th Parliament, we used to remind him that Kitgum High, like someone back at any other schools from Acholi sub-region, has lost the glory. Not that maybe people in this area were not willing to make it move, but because of the war and the impact of wars made it to be so. But I want to thank the parents, the stakeholders, and other people who have been working tirelessly so that they bring back Kitgum High School to its own glory. I want to thank you so much for that. Indeed, it has been a great achievement. Personally, I took such a long time before coming back to Kitgum High School. I think the last time was when some students, I was sponsoring them here. And all now, they have finished their education. And that was the time, that was when I last came back to my roots. We are aware of all the best spirit that always move with people that come and move to Kitgum High School. I completed my study in 1991. That is when I served for my O-level in Kitgum High School. Then later I went and joined St. Joseph College in Gulu. But when we were here, we knew that we were going to be great people because the attitude we were carrying was a different one. We knew that Kitgum High was shaping us. Masses who were moving, we came with different cultures, different backgrounds. But all the same, it helped us to become who we are now. And I want to thank those who went through Kitgum High School. And they got the spirit of coming back today. Many of us who are not here have expressed the interest to come and be here. But I know our brother Jomeo plus all other organizing committee who make sure that today the open day is successful. Not to give up, continue following all other people. Let this drive don't stop today. Follow us, call us, invite us, even to other evening tea. If there are functions, for example, if there are programs and functions at the school, take an initiative to call. You call, people will respond. I mean, it's their busy schedule. They will come and join, and when they come, they will help. They will either encourage our young ones so that they can be focused and remain in education. The 58 years is not a simple year. We want to thank the government. The government is doing their great work. We want to thank the commitment that they are doing. We want to thank His Excellency the President, because at least what he's doing and what they are doing for education and any other transformation in this country is all geared toward developing a quality human resource. This is all the foundation the government have put in place so that at the end, our generation and our nation is built. The board chairperson and DO, over last year, the community of Acholi, the leadership of Acholi, they held a very big meeting Kachokana did at Congo. And in that meeting, one of the resolutions, Kitgum was picked among schools which are in northern Uganda to be supported by people of Acholi. And I believe that resolution, that commitment, which was being championed by the Lord Chief Justice Owendolo and His Excellency Ambassador Maratunu, they are following it to the latter. And we, leaders in this nation and from this sub-region, we are committed to that. We are seeing a green and a bright light coming forward to rejuvenate education in northern Uganda. And Kitgum is one of them. And that is one of the things that drives even me to come. Because for us, when we move in the sub-region and we have seen our education is dying, you see the number of primary schools, leave alone the private primary schools, even government-aided primary schools, there are very many. That means there are very many people who have gone through UPE and they are in UPE, but after their UPE, after their PAE examination, where do they go? We need schools like Kitgum to be strong, to be functional well, so that the performance can make them move forward. I got inspired from Kitgum High School in 1989, and it was in the second term. They wanted us to pay some small money, just 4,000 shillings. That was the tuition fee there. I went to the Basel office. We were lining up so that we can clear ourselves. And that is when some people may say, I got a dream. But I got inspired. I only realized that inspiration when I failed election in 2016. Imagine in 1989, in Senior 2, I got inspired. When I visited the office of the Bazaar, and what made me to get that inspiration? Many of us were so vulnerable, and we could not meet to pay 4,000 cedis. And many students were sent home that day, so that we could go and raise that money, and we contribute as a tuition fee. And I said, God, can you imagine all these great numbers? Among others, they are going to be medical doctors, engineers, some of them will be members of parliament now, a member of parliament. That is good, even to start a school. And thank God, the government of Uganda allowed private schools to be built. When I failed election in 2016, and in 2017, I was saying, what am I going to do? Now I've become a senior citizen. Nobody can employ me. It is me again to employ people. What kind of business can I do? I said, I have the brain. I can go to the bank. I can borrow money. I can write proposal. I can even use my own energy so that I can do what it takes to start an institution. Then that is when the inspiration which I got from Kitgum High School came back. I just saw it clearly that you have been destined. Your destiny is to start a school. And it became so clear. Then that's when I removed the suit of being a member of parliament. I throw it aside. I started using my own energy, digging the ground, mixing a brick, looking for firewood to burn it, looking for timbers from around, so that at the end I can build. And I did it. And later, I built a school. A secondary school which is almost at the level of Kitgum High School. But Kitgum is higher than that because we are doing the single-handed. So Kitgum, once you are in, you will not go back the same way you came. There are very, very great people. We have very, very members of parliament who came, who are raised from Kitgum High School. And they are doing tremendous things across the nation. So it is our pride when we see you are working towards, when we see the number of students are rising up now to 700. Before we used to hear they were less than 100, less than 200. If you are now at 700 plus, I want to encourage you, do not give up, continue working, continue doing mobilization, so that at the end, we build and make this glory shine forever. My dear parents, one Luara, Moti Kenyo, Amera Fu Mate, Mibio, Inia Mati Makimo. Teaching any when you come out of ni over plan, my board of governors, Cassette Diego Cariquere, Niki development, my board, Moga Kitin, Manupe Gampankan, King development, Ernie, you for one fence, you're very keen. When you get opening, teaching anything, no more, team there, teaching my nature contribution, paper exeter. I know we have a challenge in this country, especially in the Chile region. Very many people don't want to pay school fees. When you go to primary school, you come to secondary school, very few people normally pay school fees. But when you find what they are doing wrong, the little money that you're supposed to save so that you can pay with school fees, invest in education, you find some of them take it for alcoholism. This will not be a good seed you are going to sow. Let us put that seed